What the heck is this? Oh my god! Ah!
Comes off till the lights go out.
So like collect.
Hey guys, and welcome back to some Lucid9. My name is AJ157, and last time we got to meet our little friend, our old friend, 4 years ago, pretending not to remember us, and then figured out we are a cross-dresser. Very nice stuff. And right now we're with Rue, with Hank Hill, right here. So let's get into it. Look at you two, the adorable childhood friends, finally getting together after years of unneeded drama. Bah, I feel sick. What is this? Some crappy anime? No, it's a visual novel. Mr. Ryoto, whatever.
What? We're not together. I wouldn't go out with Yama in a million years.
It's actually really adorable. I struggle to maintain a straight face. I know. I'm just too good for you. Yeah, you show him, Yama. She snaps back into the Rue that the rest of the academy knows her as witty, confident, and touch malicious. I know, she's like, I'm gonna murder you. She opens her mouth, no doubt to smite me with some comeback or another, but Mr. Ryoto breaks us up. Well, if I don't get up barfing my guts out, you guys have the most adorable wedding in all of history. And there goes Rue.
How can you say something like that, Mr. Roto? You're a teacher. You should know better.
Oh, come on. You two will look back on this day. Mark my words. Now I've turned just straight country. Oh, I'll tell you what. More in the South, boy. With a cheerful wave, he splits to the faculty express line. Oh my god, like, I don't know what's happening, but my voice is like shot. I can't do the high bit. Well, I can do it there. I don't know what's happening. It's like right in the sternum, like I feel a cold place. I don't know what that means. A cold place. It feels cold. I don't know. Those words sound fairly ominous. I can already imagine all the embarrassing stories he'd deliberately share with the other wedding guests. Ooh. Why does she look so shy though? We'd probably have so many people rolling in the aisles from laughing that Rue wouldn't even be able to walk properly. What the heck am I thinking about? Wedding? Rue?
Mr. Roto is being his usual self, I see.
Yep. Now he's got me thinking about, nope, not going there. Nope. I don't want to go there. Maybe now would be a good time to switch topic. Alright, I even have the perfect material. Hey Rue, you're not gonna believe this, but I saw Mickey today. Rue's face cuts to complete blankness in the space of a millisecond. It is really shocking news. Maybe I should have eased it a bit. She ended up transferring to this school, and we coincidentally wound up in the same class. Dead silence. I finally start to feel a prickle of apprehension. We can hang out together again. We can...
Did you talk to her?
What? Of course. It's Mickey. She owes us that Disney card, right? Rue, what's wrong? Aren't you happy?
Well, no, I'm not.
Uh-oh.
As far as I'm concerned, she has nothing to do with either of us anymore. Don't you remember?
Oh. We were kids who held a stupid grudge for something beyond her control. Come on, we're older than that now.
Oh, are we? She didn't really apologize, did she?
Well, I pause for a moment. Rue's expression immediately darkens.
I see that she didn't, and I know why. Because she wasn't there to see you fall apart. I don't think you remember, Yama, but you were in a really bad place after she left.
Ooh, that depression, the emo kicks in.
Even to the point where, I mean, you know.
But that wasn't because of Misaki.
I mean, yeah, but she triggered the whole thing. It's just, when I think about it, I get mad at her. Really mad. So it's probably best for both her and me if she stays away.
So, you're not gonna be friends again? The thought is so baffling that I can't help but stutter. In my mind, we'd always been a package deal. Me, Rue, Misaki, it was either all or nothing.
I mean, you're your own person, so you should hang out with whoever you want. But I can't be buddy-buddy with Misaki until she realizes what she's done.
I never thought Rue, of all people, be irrational. That's not really irrational. It's more like being cautious for, like, you know, it's like if someone leaves you, it's like, you know, that boyfriend, it's like or girlfriend that like leaves you, you're heartbroken, and they come back like, baby, I'm sorry, and it's like you should be more cautious, I guess. How bad had I been exactly? I'd never seen Rue so upset, at least not in a really long time.
Sorry to be a downer. Why don't we just grab some lunch?
How about you go on ahead? I need to talk to Mr. Rota. I keep on saying Rota.
Okay.
Surprisingly, she doesn't ask me any more questions. She heads to the lunch line without a word. Maybe she also feels rotten inside, like something has been lost forever. I mean, after you leave with no explanation, and like no, like not even I mean, I can understand the situation, like they automatically left, but like you could at least text somebody. I don't know. I would be upset, like you had lost like my trust. I'm like, you didn't even tell me anything. I shake these thoughts and immediately locate Mr. Hirota, who's just popped out of the faculty line and, conveniently enough, is heading in my direction. He watches our separation with an eyebrow raised to his hairline. God. Good God! It would be like, zoop. Oh, are the newlywed already running into trouble? You could say that. I ignored this. Good timing, Mr. Rota. I wanted to ask you something. If the question is whether to officially ask Rue out, the answer is yes. See, he always, apparently Mr. Rota, Hank Hill, knows what he's talking about. What? No, that's not the question. Oh, really? That's a bit boring. Rue and I aren't, what? Never mind. I was wondering what it means when you see someone you haven't seen in forever, who you thought disappeared off the planet. It means exactly what you just said. Your life actually is a crappy anime. It is. I never said that. Oh, you didn't? Mr. Hirota. Sorry. Can't help it. Well, he did say it. This is a visual novel. What do you expect? Now, who's this person you haven't seen in forever? He just transferred into my class this morning. Rue, her, me. We were really close when we were little, back in our hometown, Seto. Transfer student? Childhood friend? Don't even think about it. Too late. My life is not a crappy anime. It's not. It's a crappy visual novel, but not an anime. You're right. It's a really crappy anime. So what's the problem? Well, I talked to her. I think we'll be friends again, but Rue is jealous? What? No. What is this? Junior high? No, this is high school. Sorry, I'll shut up. There's still jealousy over that stuff in high school. See, when Misaki, or that's this transfer student, left, she accidentally triggered a giant depressive state that basically left me in the dumpster a year. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. Ryu claims it was bad. Yeah, like, I can't remember what happened when I was in depression. Like, in 2013. I can't remember! That's not good. I think you need some propane. Yama, when can you come to my office today? I want to listen properly to you. And the cafeteria is not exactly an ideal environment. Yeah, I can barely hear myself. Well, I guess that's Mr. Hiroto got hired into his job for an actual reason. Okay, I guess I'll drop by after school. Or during, really. Either way works. Now, off to lunch, you. Gotta eat before the bell rings. Young growing boys get all the nutrients they can get. He can't sound like the wise, all-knowing teacher when he just implied it was fine for me to ditch school. See you later, Mr. Hirota. He only responds with a casual wave before he saunters over to the nearest table, chatting easily with a group of students. I snag a plate of food and search for Ruru, but she's nowhere in sight. Guess that conversation took a little longer than I originally intended. I quickly scarf my food down and return to the classroom. What is this music? Alright, class, let's take secondary roll before we head to the courtyard. What? We have PE? The teacher's halfway through rolling her eye. Oh, her. Whoops. Before she catches herself. I guess it's not a good example to roll your eyes in front of your students. No, Yahiko. Today's career day, as has been announced over the PA for the past 3 days. When I looked down, I saw 3 days. And I was waiting for Grace to be at the end of it. Afternoon classes are canceled so that third years may explore possible future occupations with specialists. Oh god, is that gonna happen to me this year? Because I am not sophomore, I'm already getting my grade wrong. Junior, so I'm gonna have to check out careers for my future. Because I have one. And to spare. Oh, right. Questions of the future. Writing prompt about our dream job. Now career day? I think I'm sensing a pattern here. Yeah. We're already running a little late, so let's make this quick. Anyone missing? Nope. I prompts us to glance around.
I think he's right, ma'am. Everyone's here.
Everyone except Misaki, who apparently is at her job. Time to do some not-so-subtle recon. Teacher, where's that girl? The one sitting by the window. The teacher waves her hand dismissively. Special circumstances. Anyone else? Despite myself, I feel a prick of a curiosity. I think you would be. Special circumstances? What kind of circumstances could warrant such an offhand dismissal from the teacher? I thought most teachers loathe making exceptions for mandatory events. Just what could Masaki's job be? Assassin, maybe? As the teacher continues to survey the classroom, I feel a nudge against my arm.
I'm surprised you brought it up.
What?
Usually, you wouldn't say anything if you noticed. You would have thought it too much trouble.
Her words are remarkably neutral. It's awkward. It feels like a trap. It probably is. I think you should stop pretending like you actually know me. Or that you have a brain. Dang!
You're insufferable.
She storms to the back of the room in a huff. I'm insufferable. She's done far, far worse. And she's still judging me? What a hypocrite. Alright.
Looks like everyone else is here. And I can do the same woman voice for everybody. To the courtyard. Destiny awaits.
What the heck? There are more than a few rolled eyes, but everyone obligedly filed out of the classroom. Oh, look at this beautiful empty courtyard with that one basketball rim goal thing with no one around but everyone talking. Our class pours into the courtyard, which currently resembles a crowded street market. Columns of booths are set in orderly lines, each attempting to outshine the others with a progressively more outrageous signage and progressively louder music. My question is, for the people who like just attend high school just to, you know, because they have to, and like kind of plan on going to college, do you really are like, oh, I'm gonna get all these applicants and see if I have multiple choices? I mean, I could see some people doing that, but like I could see like, because me personally, I just like walk around the thing, so, and like I'm like, oh yes, sometimes I'm interested, sometimes I'm not. It depends on what I like, but like most part I just look around and get the free stuff they hand out. I wonder if they got a booth for my future job. Being a dick. Come to think of it, in all the 203 times he's talked about his dream, he's never once mentioned his future job. It's all things he'll own. Oh, and what might that be? Isn't it obvious? With my stunning looks and all? So, a trash can. Is that even a job? Are you gonna apply? Because that would be nice. Of course it's a job. Oh, well, no. I want to be a model. Oh, yes. That's Wait, it's not as silly as it seems. I mean, seeing how he just believed that being a trash can was a profession, he can't have a job that requires him to think. He also can't have a job that requires social interaction, which is repel people instead of attracting them. Those are his two biggest flaws. Mullen doesn't need either. As for his looks, I hate to admit it, but he's not so bad looking. No homo. He'd probably be able to land himself a girlfriend if he could just keep quiet. It almost sounds like a serious plan. Yeah, Hiko, my friend. I'm glad you finally realized the cruel truth. What are you talking about? I'm just saying that it's a good idea, especially coming from you. Isn't it? Once I become famous, the entire world will be able to witness my magnificence. I'll be on TV, the internet, advertising blimps, basically everywhere. On second thought, maybe it's a terrible idea. Well, if you don't mind, I'm off to meet my destiny. And with that, he skips off into the crowd, leaving me awkwardly leaning against the wall, like some kind of delinquent. You are the delinquent, what are you talking about? I'm not really sure what to do. I'll be wasting my time if I look around. Dang it! My time if I look around, but I'll be wasting my time if I stay here. What a conundrum. You there? I don't know. I tended to source the voice. A man in a medical coat standing in front of the booth, boasting the holographic sign, Way Forward Pharmaceuticals, Hospital Division. Hunch. I'm guessing he's a doctor? Are you interested in becoming a doctor? Bodies? Open wounds? Yeah, no. Sorry, I don't think I could deal with the pressure of being a doctor. That's what you're worried about, and don't worry. I'm a heart surgeon. I get an entire team of people helping me during the operation. That doesn't make it any easier. Well, if I have people helping me. Scalpel, please. Are you serious? Nah. What do you mean, nah? I thought I was supposed to do all the cutting this time. It doesn't matter. Sure does. I see what's going on here, man. You want to take all the credit. Well, guess what? That ain't happening. What are you talking about? I'm the doctor here.
Doctor, the patient is in critical condition. If you don't act fast, he's going to die.
The patient is dying, dang it. Give me the scalpel. Whoa there. Don't be getting your scrubs in a bunch.
Doctor, the patient is dead.
See, look what you did. Oh, I would kill him. I would kill him. Look at what Yeah, I don't think being a doctor is the right for me. Yeah, if Masato did that, I would kill him myself. Are you sure? We've got a great internship program. I'm good, thanks though. Another nearby booth catching my eye. Multicolored sign claims that it's from the National Education Institution. I almost turned that doctor into Scooby-Doo. Behind the booth table, a tall woman in glasses is speaking animatedly to a small group of students.
Don't you feel that we have a duty to equip the next generation? In this society, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power! And we need to ensure that our successors have the power to move forward. My job is the best and the most beneficial, and there are no downsides whatsoever. Yeah, been there, heard that. Don't your students annoy you or tire you out? Well, I've had some ups and downs in my careers, of course. The more difficult students can be perplexing at first, but when you preserve, you always end up getting those students back on the right path.
Is that so? Teach, what's 5 plus 7? This is high school, Mr. Ikari, not primary school. You should have mastered addition by now. But teach! Excuse me, Mr. Kurogane. Smoking is not permitted on campus. Hand those over. Psst, you ain't the boss of me, kid. What the? Hey, why are you smoking on campus? Kid? I'm your teacher. You're shorter than me. Kid. And that makes you a kid. What the heck? Alright, that's it. You're staying after class. You got detention to serve. Says who? Says you. You couldn't even take on a diseased chicken with one claw tied to its tail. What the heck? Why can't you be that equivalent on your essay?
Teacher.
What's wrong? What? Are you crying? Again? What for?
Oh, you're angry at me. I'm sorry. I'm so terrible. I can't.
Hey, don't cry. What the heck, are you a babysitter? This ain't no daycare. Yeah, I don't think I'm have enough patience to deal with students. That's why I don't understand, teacher. I'm like, how do you do this? I'm meander down the row of booths, apathetically appearing at anything that seems wildly entertaining. A man with a remarkably bushy mustache raises his fist in the air, yelling at the top of his lungs. Let me see if I can do this. Do you love Japan? Join the Japanese Self-Defense Force today! Wow, I thought those kinds of die-hard patriots only exist on TV. Any man who's able to follow orders can be seen as a hero of Japan. If you're still alive, that's true. Grenade!
Cover it, soldier.
What? But we could just run away.
Jump on the grenade, or I'll have your court-martialed for insubordination.
But I'll die.
All the better. Hop to it.
What? Why is she? Yeah, not happening. I turn away from the booth. Everything I see is equally unpromising. Chef, do you have a knack for cooking? Why not apply to Leon Culinary School? Gather engineers, mathematics, fellow countrymen. The biggest digital corporation in the world, Lemonscape, and has position open for you.
Have you always wanted to help the hurting? Join us at the Columnist Therapy Center and transform the world one life at a time. A quick glance in the one direction reveals that I seem to be the only one having trouble. What the heck? I find Elizabeth in deep conversation with a police officer just a few feet away. Wouldn't have thought her to be the type. Maybe she's sucking up to them so they'll let her off for corporate fraud.
I guess that will be the end for this episode. I might end up. Oh, my neck. I might end up doing the Danganronpa, the despair side, the despair arc today. It depends if I go to work or not. But it all depends. Hopefully I don't have to, but you know, work is work. But I would like to thank y'all guys for watching. Leave a like if you did. More yawns. Leave a comment if you want to see anything else of my production or magnificent or whatever I just said. Go follow me on Twitter. The link will be in the description down below. And subscribe to see more of my content. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Oh, child. I'm heartburn. What the heck is happening to me? Jeez. Wonder if I'm ever gonna get a darn choice in this game. No. That's it!